It is session number 4 of the Kojima Productions Report. We are back. It's Ryan Payton here with special guest Ken Imaizumi.
Hi.
Back by popular demand. We're going to be asking you questions.
Okay.
We're going to be talking about some Kojima Productions related news and give a preview of the next show that's coming next Friday.
Okay.
We are going to have a very special guest.
Yes.
It's not going to be Mr. Imaizumi.
No.
Sorry. It's going to be... Well, let's talk about it later.
Okay.
Let's talk about the end of the show.
Okay.
So we're going to go into the mailbox.
Okay.
And just so you know, if you want to get your question read on the show, you have to go to the Hideo-Blog site, the English version. Look at the left side, the left bar, and click on Submit Your Comment.
That's right.
And then you go to the sub-page, and you can put in your name and the question you want asked on the air, and we will read it. And we read every single one, don't we?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes. This took a long time,
Takes
but
a
it's
long
fun.
time.
It's fun.
I love reading.
I
user
love reading
comments
too.
You know, they're always, oh, bring Ken back.
No one like that.
But you haven't seen it lately. You've been too busy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There are a lot of, lots of people like who is, your fan.
My fan.
Yeah.
Well, there are some complaints, and I'm going to read one in the air.
Okay.
And I'm very excited about that one.
Yeah, me too.
So let's get into the first question from Zaid.
What? Zaid.
Zaid. And he wants to know about Mr. Kojima's personality. I was going to respond to this at some point in a later broadcast, but with you here, this is a perfect opportunity because nobody spends more time with Mr. Kojima than you.
Well, he's very straight person. Straight?
Straightforward. No, yes. Well, he's straight.
Yeah. He's very friendly to the people, and then sometimes he's very rough.
Very angry.
Very angry. Once he get mad, and he's very, very, very scary.
Right.
But, because he wants to make a good stuff. That's why,
Right, that's the cool thing. I mean, a lot of people will get angry just because they want to get angry. They're frustrated and they want to, get rid of their stress. But with Mr. Kojima, I've noticed, if he's angry, if he's upset about something, it's because he's not satisfied with the quality.
Right. So he is always thinking about quality, and he's always thinking about what we have to do for the next step. Right. We have more than 100 people in the studio, right? But he always check who is not in a good mood, or what's going on, and he cares the people.
Yeah, even the small guys like me.
You're not small.
Well, let's go to the next question.
Okay.
All right, this is from, actually, this isn't much of a question, but more of a comment from a girl named Twilight, who's writing to us from Italy. Ryan and Ken, you were talking about this strange thing last session, about MGS fangirls. And she said, what is strange about having girls like Metal Gear Solid? Because we said it was a little bit strange, because we were talking about the Killer 7 party, and there was a lot of females in the crowd. Yeah. And she says, I see no problem with girls liking Metal Gear Solid.
That's why I like the people from Europe and the US too.
Because there are a lot more Metal Gear fans which are female.
Yeah, female.
But that's not the case in Japan.
No, I saw many, man fan, like when Hideo and Yoji has a signing session.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, not many girls come.
Not many girls come.
Right.
I mean, when we went to Europe and the US, it's totally different. We went to France, Paris last March, and we had a signing session. We have 1,300 people, that long line.
Sure, definitely.
The day was not, fine day. The day was snowing and freezing, but people waiting. So they try their best and they sign, but 300 and that's it. No more time. 1,000 people still waiting, and they're screaming, Hideo, Hideo, Hideo. Yeah, that was surprising.
And there's a lot of females in the crowd.
Yeah, lots of females.
Well, that's cool. So I hope that answers your question, Twilight. Thanks for listening. And
Thank you.
Write in again. And I also want
Jamal.
I want him to write in as much as possible, because I love his comment.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why I love his comment.
Okay.
Is because is that this is something I really miss from America, and maybe you will miss it too. Is that in Japan there's a kind of a reluctancy to make complaints or to address complaints on TV shows or radio broadcasts.
Yeah.
A lot of times the negative comments, they just get cut because the Japanese don't like the tension, I think. but I enjoy it. So he's got a very like a legitimate complaint or maybe concern about the show, and I'm going to address it on here.
Okay.
It's from Jamal. He says, Ryan, keep up the good work on the report. Thanks, buddy. And he says it's great for English speakers. However, what's with reading the PR advertisements on the show? I go to online news sites to see release dates and find details on upcoming games. In other words, this show shouldn't be a PR mouthpiece. And I agree. And I'm glad he brought it up.
Yeah.
Because, sure, this is an official show, but we're not using it as a PR kind of campaign.
Right.
This is when you got to go to the store. This is how much money you got to pay, and this is how much you're going to enjoy our games.
Right.
What we're doing here is we're answering some questions, and we're the official source. So he brings up this point that he goes on to online news sites to see release date info.
Right.
And in some cases that's okay, but sometimes that release date info isn't accurate. So I think one of the best points about the report is that we can clarify everything and say, hey, if we say Subsistence is coming out on March 14th, it's coming out March 14th. And then for sure. So I remember going on some online sites last year around Christmas time, and these are popular online news sites. I'm not going to name names. But I remember seeing Subsistence launch date as November 2005. And that was December when I checked it.
Yeah.
So let's say a casual gamer goes on that site and sees, oh, Subsistence is already out, puts it on his Christmas list, and poor kid, Christmas morning comes around, and Santa doesn't bring Subsistence.
Yeah, why?
Whose fault is that?
Yeah.
He didn't listen to the report, I think.
That's right. You should.
You should. So, comments well taken, but we're going to talk about games, talk about Kojima Productions related stuff, but we're also going to use this as a great platform to confirm release dates, all that good stuff.
Yep.
Actually, I think that wraps up the mailbox for this session. So send in your questions. We'll get them answered next time. And I'm going to go into a different kind of form of questions.
Okay.
These are questions directed at you.
Me?
And this is a personal question, actually.
Personal question?
Yeah.
What kind of
I'm kind of worried about you.
Why?
Because you were out of the office recently.
Oh.
You had some kind of sickness?
Yeah. My left eye.
You had some kind of...
I don't know the name in English.
What's the name in Japanese?
流行性角結膜炎.
Oh.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I know what that is.
Then say it.
It's maybe I do have a translation for it in English. It's called the Big Boss Disease.
Yes, that was.
Because I come to work in the morning and there's Ken. I can see him off in the distance. He's got freaking patch over his eye.
Right. But it just, that was left side.
Right.
Left eye.
So more like maybe not Big Boss Disease, but solid snake disease. So you're walking around, you're only seeing out of one eye.
Right.
And I was like, hey, check it out. Ken looks like Big Boss. This is hilarious. And I shouldn't be saying that because you had a very serious problem. That was really rude of me.
That was really hard because, it's hard to grab something.
Yeah, your depth is all messed up. So.
Yeah, can't you use my left eye? And I pushed, some like a bending machine. And I was trying to buy Dr. Pepper, but I pushed the wrong button and I got water or something.
Can't have that.
Yes, that is true.
But you had to take a week off of work.
Yeah, because my doctor said, you should not go to work.
Wow. Yeah, that was a really serious problem, actually. And I feel bad for making fun of you.
Yeah, because then I was find out, the Naked Snake is a great guy. He is a very, very talented guy. Because,
why do you say that?
Yeah, because he has only right eye, and he do the CQC, and he shoot the gun, and because I can't grab something. Yeah,
you can't grab something, but Big Boss can do anything.
Yeah,
with one
Big
eye.
Boss. Yeah, did there's so many stuff, but. Makeup and
I knew you were going to go into that. I knew it.
I love those kind
of
dirty
stuff. You were setting it up.
I love dirty stuff.
I got to censor. I'm just joking. I'm not going to censor you, buddy. Well, I want to get into some Kojima Productions related news before we get out of here.
Okay, that's good.
And one thing that it was really cool in the studio yesterday is that our friend Mr. Senju, who he came back from the Nintendo DS announcement.
Oh,
there was some kind of event in Tokyo, a private event, and he came back with one of the new Nintendo DSs.
Right.
Did you see it?
The design is so much better than the last
it's slick.
one. Yeah.
I want one.
I want one too.
Which color are you going to get?
White.
Yeah, me too. It's going to be a hot seller.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with the way that the layout of all the buttons, it looks a lot more clean. The design's much more clear. They also have this really cool kind of guard on the GBA cartridge slot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because before it was just a gaping hole.
That's right.
On the DS.
Big. Yeah. Huge.
And now they have a
lid.
Yeah, they have some kind of lid on the cartridge slot, and I think it just makes it look so much cooler. So I'm buying one. Well, not on day one, because we're not going to be here.
Oh, that's right. We got to go somewhere else.
Yeah, we can't say.
I can't say that.
But we're going abroad.
Yep.
On MGS4 research. I hope we can announce it sometime on the show.
I will.
Okay, good. That's a promise.
Yeah.
Well, I promised in recent sessions that I would give a behind-the-scenes look at Kojima Productions, the studio. And it's kind of hard to give a behind-the-scenes look because I can't show.
There are lots of secret stuff.
Lots of secrets, but there are some things we can talk about.
Yeah.
And one thing that I think is very cool about the studio is the longest day.
Oh, the second and the fourth Wednesday
of every month. And what that is the team is allowed to go home early that day. Most of us stay until 10 or 11 midnight.
12, yeah.
But on the second and the fourth Wednesdays of every month, we can go home at, was it 5? 5 p.m.
Maybe that's normal for people in the United States.
I think that is normal too. Maybe 5 or 6 go home, but that's our special day. We get to go home at 5. But it's not just going home and just going to bed early. We're supposed to go to either see a movie, go to a museum, go to concert, or a bookstore, I think. But the longest day was last week.
Right.
And we kind of broke the rule now that I think about it.
Yes. That was
we didn't watch a movie, we didn't go to concert. We did something different.
Yeah, we went to a Lion's house.
My house, my new place.
Yeah, that was very beautiful. I mean, fancy place.
Fancy? I don't think it's fancy. I mean, my TV is on top of a cardboard box.
Yeah, but still, that building is very.
Yeah, the building's nice.
Nice.
I'm happy with it. But thanks for coming.
Oh, that was fun. That was fun.
We kind of had like a housewarming party.
Yeah.
And ordered some pizza.
Yeah. So how was the Japanese pizza?
Man, it sucks.
Why? That was good.
What did you like?
I loved Mayokyu.
Mayonnaise and barbecue sauce.
That's right.
That wasn't that bad compared to gochiso salmon. Gochiso salmon.
Yeah, that's a salmon and creamy sauce on the top of the pizza.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that was bad. That tastes like Yeah, but maybe some people think that is mayo on mayo
and
with
barbecue sauce.
Yeah, barbecue sauce on the pizza. That's kind of weird, but it was good.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
But out of all the things that we tried, the standard American style, like pepperoni, the meat,
sausage, mushroom.
Yeah, that was the best.
Yeah, that was my favorite too. Yeah. But Japanese pizza is really good.
I don't know about that.
I think.
Well, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
So I was feeling really sick after a gosho salmon. But then I started feeling happy because we loaded up the 360 and we were playing some Call of Duty 2.
Call of Duty 2.
That was awesome.
That's awesome.
You were surprisingly good at that game.
Well, I used to play first-person shooter game a lot.
When you were in the States?
When I was in, Hawaii.
What were you playing?
Nobody Lives Forever.
Right.
1 and 2. And Medal of Honor. 1 and 2.
Right, those are great games. And
those are really good. Yeah.
Yeah, Nobody Lives Forever. I haven't played that, but I've been playing Monolith's recent game, was Fear.
Yeah.
That's really cool. You haven't played that yet, have you?
No.
But it looks great.
But Call of Duty 2, that was a well done game, I think.
Yeah, this is so stereotypical of me. But I when you picked up the controller, I was like, Ken can't play that game. He's Japanese. Because Japanese don't play FPSs. They don't play first-person shooters.
What? But that was fun. That was fun time.
So, unfortunately, we're running out of time.
I know.
We got to get going. We got to go. And next week, session 5. We have a very special guest.
That's right. Who is it?
Rika Muranaka.
Wow.
The composer of some of the most beloved music from Metal Gear Solid, this whole series.
Yeah.
And very lucky to have her in the studio.
Yes.
She's going to be coming in from Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. She is normally in the United States.
Right.
Yeah. She's in the studio. Yeah.
Yeah. Woo. Very exciting.
Yep.
So that's something to look forward to next week.
Yes.
Be sure to check back next Friday. The Kojima Productions Report, Session 5.
Session 5.
Thank you so much for joining me, Ken.
No problem. Anytime.
Great. See you again.
See you.
Sayonara.
Bye.